welcome to our another edition of our future spouse readings. So we have this beautiful layout here, and I'm going to show you the potions to choose your pile. We have butterfly potions today for you to choose. So our pile 1 for today is this beautiful butterfly, and it's called Dreams. Okay, fitting to a beautiful decoration. Pile 2 is this beautiful butterfly, and it's called Freedom. Pile 3 is this beautiful butterfly, and it's called Faith. And pile 4 is called Love, and it has this butterfly. So please choose your pile, and as usual, we're gonna light our wonder candle for you to make a wish or to just choose your pile. Okay, so look how gorgeous this is. Wow, I love this. So my name is Purple. For everyone who is new here, welcome to my channel. I would be very happy if you guys sign up to the channel, and for my Purple Lights who are here every time. Yeah, I'm very happy and grateful that you are on my channel, that you watch my readings. So thank you very much. Yeah, and I see you at your piles. The timestamps are always in the description box. See you guys. So hello, my pile 1. You chose this beautiful pile. It's called Dreams, and you see this beautiful butterfly. So let's see who is your future spouse, and we're gonna work with Marchetti decks a lot today. Not only, but I'm using a lot of Marchetti decks. So who is your future spouse? First of all, anything that will come through, and I'm using the Lenormand deck. So let's get to card. Oh wow. First card coming out. This is the hot guy in the deck. Like, we have 2 divine counterparts in this deck. Yeah, okay, definitely Dreams, and definitely you have seen this guy before. You dream of this person, okay? You definitely dream of your future spouse. That's why you probably also chose the dream pile. But also what I'm getting in, and I know that many of you will say now, yay, you know, it's that this is the man of your dreams. So that means that this guy ticks all your boxes when it comes to looks, okay? Very loving, very passionate. We have the Ace of Cups, which speaks of a love that is divine. So for some of you, because you dream of your person as well, it could be a divine love. Yeah, very beautiful. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, spiritual connection. We have the cross here. Yeah, spiritual connection, and also what's coming through. I want to get one more card to see. There is a long journey here involved with the cross. It could be because of a spiritual journey, but what else? Why is the cross here? We have the dog. That means that you find joy again with this person. Yeah, when this person comes in, I feel that you have forgotten how to play. The moment this person comes in, they give you back joy. That is what the dog represents. They give you back happiness. They give you back this feeling of playfulness and seeing love as some very light-hearted energy, not some burden. Because I think here before, you have seen love more like a burden, and it could be for some of you there was this pressure on you lately. I gotta find a husband. I gotta find someone, like a lot of pressure, maybe because, I don't know, there could be many different reasons to pressure like this. Maybe societal pressure, maybe pressure from parents and family, maybe pressure from yourself because you know you're becoming older. And a lot of times, you guys know that, right? When women go into a certain age, there is this pressure automatically coming up. It's kind of like inside, yeah? And so I feel that when this person comes in, they completely take that away from you, because you feel lighthearted, you feel playful again, and you're not in this burden anymore, which is a very, very beautiful energy. Okay, very beautiful. Man of your dreams. Very, wow, pile 1. That was like right the first perfect start into this reading. I'm always very happy when I have good cards coming up. Okay, what else can you tell me? about this future spouse. Let's see what's coming through. And we take anything because you guys know I'm doing these readings a lot. So anything that comes in, we're going to take. Let's get 2 or 3 cards. Let's see, we have the Page of Swords. So this is definitely someone that you know to some degree. Okay, this is not someone that comes into your life and then boom, they are there and this is love at first sight, because you dream of them, because you have a spiritual connection, because dreams play an important role here, either with you or with your future spouse. And so with the Page of Swords, we see that there is some kind of knowledge here. Yeah, it's some kind of knowledge. You don't know the person in itself, because Page of Swords always speaks of you're watching them, or you're looking up their social media, you know, you're looking for a future with them. So definitely you're interested. I see that. You're gonna spy on that person because they tick all your boxes, right? So this is really interesting. For all of those of you, my purple lights, who have a crush on someone, yeah, because for some of you, your crush could be your future spouse. What else is coming through? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. There's money involved. Okay, so it could be that you both starting a business together. It could be that you are starting some kind of thing. Yeah, I definitely see that with the Ace of Pentacles. And sometimes you guys know that this language that we're talking here to the universe, it can be different at times, right? The Ace of Pentacles can also speak of different things. But what I'm seeing here is that you're definitely starting some kind of business, some kind of venture, some kind of thing with your person, with your future spouse. Okay, so you're not only lovers, you also business partners, or in some cases you can work together. Maybe you have a hobby together and you're building up something. This is definitely coming through, that you're doing something together. Okay, then the Seven of Cups came out. The Seven of Cups speaks of so many different choices that you have together. So this could also be someone, your future spouse could be someone that is in the spotlight. Yes, I definitely see that, because you're watching them. You're watching all of their different things. So this could be someone that has all these different projects going on and you're watching it, and you're you want to see that. For some of you. For others of you, when this person comes into your life, because they make you feel so loved, and so even their energy, as I said before, for some of you, you don't know this person in person yet, but when they come in, it's kind of like they make your dreams come true. Could be that just their energy helps you to manifest your dreams. For some of you, yes. And then we have the High Priestess. This is such a beautiful High Priestess card. Look at this, guys. This person makes you feel on cloud 9 or 7. Like in Germany, we are on cloud 7. In English, they are on cloud 9. Somehow we meet in the middle, right? We're all meeting on cloud 8. I don't know why there are so many different sayings to the idioms, you know. But this person makes you feel incredible, beautiful. And that's why you're manifesting all this stuff. Yeah. You're gonna feel loved. Look at this, how this guy is looking at her. It could also be that your person, like in the process of you working together, maybe you get to know each other through work. For some of you, I see that. And maybe they're watching you as well. Maybe this is a reciprocated energy, because we see here the guy actually watching the woman. So they watch how you blossom. They watch how you feel incredible. So, wow. This connection here, this future spouse connection, in order for you to distinguish that connection, guys, this is first no toxic bond. This is someone you meet through some responsible action, like a workplace, or where you do your hobby, or you have some important work thing to do, and you meet them through that, okay? And there will be a lot of looking back and forth between you guys, you know. There will be a lot of back and forth. There will be a lot of just looking at each other before you even meet. But the energy, the moment this person comes in, this energy lifts you up. We have this here, this energy lifts you up. Very gorgeous. You will feel so amazing with this person, guys. They make you feel so lighthearted. That's what I'm definitely getting. Such a beautiful energy. Let's get clue cards, the thing that you wait on the most. All the time you're like, purple, the mood cards, the clue cards. Yeah, we're having all these cards. So who is your future spouse? Let's see. Who is your future spouse? Who is your future spouse? Okay, we have personality assertive. Okay, so this person is very assertive when it comes to their friends, their hobbies, the people they chose in life, anyone that comes close to them. Yeah, they're not letting anyone into their circle. This is very important. Okay, what else? Let's see what else is coming through from the clue cards. Who is your future spouse? Okay, this card, timing card, came out 3 to 6 months. I think this is the period where you and this future spouse might get to know each other before you maybe start something together, or this is the period where you are working somewhere or where you are promoting something and you get to know this person. Okay, for some of you this could have different connotations. So what else? We have feature clues, and it says defense or law career. Yeah, for some of you this is someone that works in that field. But you guys know, not everything has to resonate in these readings. What else? Okay, and an important significant event clue, we have New Year's Day. Okay, so New Year's Day is the 1st of January. That is very important. Maybe that's their birthday, or maybe that's a date that's just really important. Okay, so let's get more clues about who this future spouse is. And then at the end, we're going to get a timing clue, what the universe is saying to the timing. Who is this future spouse? Okay, we have labor and work. That's a German deck, but it's also by Ciro Marchetti, but you definitely gonna get to know them via work, via your workplace. This is definitely the case. Let's put it like this. This looks nice. You're definitely gonna get to know them through work. And let's get a timing clue. What is the timing here? Okay, what is the timing of this future spouse? Okay, does need to wait a minute. This is gorgeous. Oh, just need to wait a while. Okay. This is definitely a spiritual path. Look at this. This is amazing. Maybe you guys like fantasy stuff together, because this reminds me of like Lord of the Rings. Something like this is coming through. Let's put it here. Maybe I need to want to get more cards. Yeah. Let's get some romance angels. I know you guys like that. Let's get, what about this future spouse love language? Let's see what's coming through. Get one romance angel card. Okay, and it says let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's what we said before. Yeah, this is like you're gonna work with each other. We see that also here on this card, right? You're gonna work with each other, or you're gonna meet through some kind of work situation. And their love language is they don't control you. Yeah, you will feel very free. That's what I felt with the cards as well. Yeah, very free with that person in that journey towards marriage as well. And this also be one of the reasons, yeah, that that are important. What else, Spirit? Okay, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I do feel they are very cuddly. Their love language is touch. They definitely want to or express themselves. Let me adjust the camera a bit so you can see the cards. They definitely, I have this feeling that they want to express themselves through touch, physical touch. Yeah, let's get one more card. Purple is getting one card after another. I thought I just wanted to get some of them, but here we are. I think you like this reading, guys. Let's get one more card. What is important to know about this future spouse reading? Because some of you will be new on my channel and watch this. What is important? Ah, we have a woman holding a heart. So definitely you hold their heart long before you even come together. Yeah, and you will be feeling very free. You see her here half naked. Yeah, you will feel very free, very expressible in your love life as well. Yeah, you don't need to be afraid to speak your truth, to speak yourself, to speak your love language. Very gorgeous. What a beautiful reading. So this is all what I'm having for my pile 1 with a dreams pile. In this pile, all your dreams may come true, it seems. So I hope you really love this reading. And I'm saying, take care, guys. I see you again. And yeah, please watch my readings, watch my playlist. I have a whole future spouse playlist with, yeah, almost every week I'm doing these readings. Okay, so take care. Bye. Hello, part 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose freedom. Okay, look at this gorgeous butterfly. Very beautiful. So let's see. Who is your future spouse? Let's get anything that comes in. Let's see. Anything that comes in about this future spouse. So what can you tell me? So we have the cross coming out. The cross definitely speaks of a spiritual connection, or it speaks of a situation where you guys cannot be together. Okay, with a freedom. Yeah, you chose the freedom pile, guys. And then the burden comes out. Right, next card. I want to put these feathers here. I love them. There's definitely a situation here. It could be because of you guys being in situations where you cannot free yourself and make a move. Okay, both of you, this could be either for one of you or for both of you, are in some kind of situation where, because of contract situations or because of religious situations or whatever, yeah, this could be different for every one of you who comes to my channel and watches this reading. There is a burden here. There is something where that's why you chose freedom. There is some kind of situation where you wish you could be free to come towards each other. You wish you could be free to do something together. Yeah. So when this comes out as first card, I definitely feel that this burden takes up all of your mindset. Yeah. It's always, why is it like this? Or why do we have to be in a situation like this? So the moment you find each other, there is some kind of burden, some kind of restriction where you cannot go freely and see each other. And we have the ship, so definitely long distance. We have this here, yeah, a lot of not being able to come towards each other because of long distance, a lot about wishing. This is this card also of daydreaming. I wish it would be like this. I wish we could see each other. I wish we could have each other. One of you could be famous, so you cannot reach out maybe to this person. Maybe it's just in your mind and you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's just a fantasy of mine. It's nothing real. This is not a real thing, right? And then we have, look at this, last card coming out, we have the flowers, which is beautiful. Which we see here, the ship is actually going to the flowers. You see this? Wow. The flowers symbolize dates. The flower symbolizes something precious. It could be that you also have an age gap, because sometimes the flower represent an older woman. So it could be that you're older, but it could be just the appreciation, the dating. you wish you could make it happen. Yeah, because there is some restriction. I definitely see that pile 2. If you're not resonating with this right now, please choose a different pile, because this is here definitely what I'm getting in is the two of you wishing for the freedom to be with each other, the two of you wishing for the freedom to have each other, because there is some kind of restriction with a cross that is, you guys cannot really cross that border, that boundary, maybe even, yeah? So it could even be as simple as parents being against the connection and not allowing it to happen, yeah? Romeo and Juliet. It could be just life circumstances not allowing it to happen. You were living in 2 different countries and having no money to get towards each other. It could be fame is preventing this. One of you has signed a contract about not dating, maybe. We all know these contracts exist. So there's no way they could make a date happen. Yeah. So some kind of restriction is definitely going on here for my pile 2. Let's see how this is developing, because I mean, we're talking about your future spouse, so I mean, there is a happy end to it. I'm very happy about these readings because they always have a happy end. I mean, for those of you who resonate with this, right? You guys are saying, well, this is my future spouse. So for some of you, there is a happy end for this. So I'm very happy about this. So we're getting 4 cards now. I mean, I'm going to shuffle the pile. These beautiful Marchetti cards. I'm really happy I'm doing a Marchetti reading again. I have so many beautiful cards from that artist. But it's like, yeah, I have so many cards. Like, I don't even know. I can't even count them anymore. I have so many cards. So I'm using whatever comes in my hands, right? When I choose a card. So let's see. Pile 2's future spouse. Can you give more information about this? So let's see. First card coming out. Ooh, yes, we definitely have someone very hot. This is someone really hot, like someone handsome, someone that you absolutely go crazy about. You know how women, they have like a type that's hot? Can we say this? Woo. We have like a type that is hot and like a type that, you know, a lot of times we find someone hot, but at the same time, we're not viewing that person maybe as marriage material. Or, you know, sometimes we think someone is really suited for us, but they're not actually hot, right? You know the difference, no? So this is definitely a handsome guy. This is definitely a hot one. Wow, King of Wands, a fire person, you know, the Fire King. Fire King always symbolizes someone passionate, someone lusty, someone that you lust for. The King of Wands is the king you want, right? So this is definitely a hot person, okay? So that's a good start. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but someone slow, yeah? This means that this person, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. This person could have significant earth placements in their chart, or they just are a person that is, generally speaking, very focused on their career and very focused on making money. You see the big pentacle that he's carrying. So, and he's armored. You see he has armor all around him. So it's basically him shielding. We have the rabbit here, so they could be born. Is there a year of the rabbit? I think so. In Chinese zodiac, so they could be born the year of a rabbit. Or it just means that this is like a horny person, but they're not able to live that because they're concentrated on their career. So for some of you, this is definitely confirming again this boundaries because of maybe a work contract, a career contract, yeah? Okay, then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. You're also very independent. This is the pre-empress. Yeah, this means you have built up your money as well. We see you here, you know, see the pentacles. Yeah, you're single, you're independent, you're striving on your own. You're not really focused on that person. Like you're not dependent on someone. Yeah, pile 2, I definitely see this. You are a beautiful feminine that is concentrating on her own garden, on her own blossoming, on her own growth. Yeah, and that's why you're so desirable for the King of Pentacles. Sorry, for the King of Wands. Yeah, you're desirable as well. So once they know you, that's why I said they also feel this. They wish they could make it happen. There's a lot of yearning here because both of you find each other very hot. You like the looks about this person. The King of Wands is the king of looks. Like, you're absolutely digging their looks. You're going for that. You're saying that person is hot. That's why I want them. That's the first thing you notice about them. Okay. And your person thinks they love your independence. They love that you are free. They love that you are independent. You make your own money. You have your own flat or apartment and you have everything on your own. And they just find that very sexy. Yeah. So you guys are simping for each other. And then we have, oh, the King of Cups as well. Okay. This could be another love interest because this King of Cups is right behind you. So the King of Wands, this could be going two ways. For some of you, you are pile 2 feminine. For some of you, you get to know this King of Wands, this hot guy, while you are in a relationship with a water person, maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you are in a connection with someone else. Yeah, and this King of Wands sees that. This is one of the things. Maybe this is the restriction, that one of you is in a third party. Yeah, and it seems as if you are the one in the third party, Divine Feminine, because the King of Cups is right behind you. But it could also be that this is another love interest, that you don't even see that person because you have your back upon him. So you're very concentrated on the hot guy here of the King of Wands, but it could be that this King of Cups, this is someone that's very sure of his feelings towards you. This is someone that loves you deeply. For some of you, it could be a person that already knows you, like an ex or someone. But we all know that this is your future husband, right? I mean, that's what the reading is all about. So very interesting how this is solved. But for some of you, if you don't have anyone in your surroundings, maybe this is a secret admirer. And for some of you, it could be that your person, because they think you're so independent, they think there is someone hidden. They think maybe when they get to know you, they don't believe you're single, but you are. They believe there is definitely another guy there. This can't be. Like, why is such a woman alone? Like, this could be also the case that they're spying on you, or they're trying to find out if there is really no person in your surrounding. Okay, so this is how it starts. Very interesting. But we definitely see either a third party or a career restriction that we have here with the freedom. So in order to be with each other, you both have to be free, right? So let's get clues. I know you guys love these clue cards. So let's get clues for my pile 2, please, about this person. What are the clues? Okay, they're coming out already. We have a sign clue coming out. We have phrase. Okay, there's some important phrase. I don't know what that means. This could mean something different for everyone that's watching this reading. There is a phrase that either this person is saying, or it could be a word that when you hear this, you smile. You kind of like this, that this person always says this word or always says this phrase. It's kind of like you have like, could also be that you have a phrase, like when you meet this person, you have a phrase with each other. Yeah. And then we have another sign. Okay, you could see 11/20/20 a lot. It could also be November 22nd, or, you know, number 11 or number 22. Maybe you see these numbers a lot. These are guidance from spirit. Okay, we have serious. Personality clue, serious. So one of you, it could be you. Also, if it's not in their personality, it could be that they're serious about you, that this is like some kind of jealous person, because we have seen that there is some third party going on. Maybe they know that someone is also wanting to be with you, and they're kind of like wanting to claim their territory, right? So they could also, the seriousness could also be that they mean, I'm serious about you, baby, you know. Okay, and then we have a star sign clue. Let's see what comes up. That's very interesting now. We have fire sign. Yeah. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. That's the King of Wands, guys. I told you. This is your future husband, the hot guy. Wow. So let's see. Let's get more information here. Gonna put this to the side a little bit. I love my decoration. So let's see. What else can you tell me, universe, about this future spouse? Give me one clue here with these Chiromakedi cards. Okay. Good woman. Yeah, you're a good woman. I do think that you could be celibate, because number 6, and then it says good woman, and then she has this dress like till the highest point it's closed, you know. Yeah, I do think for some of you this means that this is you, signifying you, that you are someone some of you could be celibate, yes, that you're not dating, and that's why it looks like this. Yeah, and this person is not believing this. They're like, what? This is never the case. Like, look how she's looking. Why is she single? Like, they cannot believe this. Also with a good woman, you are a good catch. Yeah, it's basically saying you're a good catch. You're someone that's loyal. You're someone that's waiting on who you want. You're basically a good catch, right? Let's see your love language, or let's see their love language with the Romance Angel. I know you love these cards. The Romance Angels, please. Oh, wow, soulmate. Again, we have this calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together. Yeah, I definitely think you're praying on this person, that you know already who they are once you meet them, right? It's kind of like you know that this is your soulmate and you're waiting on them. I definitely feel that there is here. We're going to look into the timing with one of these cards again. But I do think that this person, they also believe in soulmates, they believe in spirituality, they believe in destiny, and they believe in fate. I definitely feel that, yeah? Even though sometimes you might think this person is not believing in that, I do think they believe in that, yeah? And also, you will live through, yes, keep an open mind. This person's love language says, again, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, but not this one. Yeah, I do think this is like the opposite. This is, you might be not their type. Yeah, I definitely think this is the case. They're very impressed by your independence and how you manage everything in your life. And this is what they fall in love with first. Maybe they even fall in love with you being serious. But this is a person, they have an open mind. They are very versatile. And I do think you will have beautiful conversations. Their love language is talking, conversations, getting to know each other, talking about spirituality. I do also think that their love language is touch and, you know, asking you what you like, how you like it, you know, all these things. They are very attentive to your needs. Let's say it like this. Wow, that was good English. Very attentive to your needs. Let's get one more important card. Show me one more important card about this connection. And we have, wow. This is crazy. Like last pile, woman holding a heart came out. This one here is man holding a heart. Wow. This man, I do think this is meaning that they hold your heart. And with you, I mean, you know how guys are different when they love someone and when they are really attentive to someone. I feel that this King of Wands this is someone very good looking and very hot. So sometimes I feel this person has had problems in the past because people were misjudging them. You know, they thought maybe they're not someone serious or not someone that can take commitments, you know, like a player energy. I do sense that they were misjudged in the past. And with you, it's like you see that this person is holding your heart. You will see how attentive they are. You will see how this person is actually loving you. Yeah, you will see that. You will see that they were misjudged their whole life. And this is gorgeous. When you guys can make it happen, yeah, when you can get rid of these restrictions and have your freedom, that's when you're gonna make it. Okay, let's see a timing. What is the timing clue here, universe, in this pile 2? The next time you go home. The next time you go home. Oh wow, look at all these ships. That's like they're coming home from war. You see this? This is what I also had this feeling. See, this is like, this is maybe the phrase they're saying, the next time I go home. This is like you represent home for this person later on in your connection. It's like when they leave and when they have the freedom to leave, when they're basically after war, that means after their contract ends, after they have time to be with you, they come home and you're waiting. You are a good woman. You're waiting on them. I see that here. Yeah, and that's why they're saying their phrase is basically that they're returning home to you. How beautiful is that, my pile 2? What a gorgeous reading. I hope you really love this reading, guys. Please tune in again. Please watch my other readings. And thank you for stopping by. Yeah, take care, guys. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful faith pile. Okay, look at this beautiful butterfly. That's your butterfly. Let's put it here. So, let's see what comes through. Who is your future spouse? And we're working today with these beautiful Chirmaketi cards. I have a lot of them. So, let's see. What is coming through? Pile 3, please. Faith. Oh, first card came. Oh, wow. We have this beautiful card. Okay. For some of you, it could be a same-sex connection. I just want to say this. That comes through as well. For those of you who this is not the case, this person makes you come alive. Yeah, we see her naked. They make you come into your authentic nature, that you can express yourself authentically and freely. This is the most important thing, because we see her here, you know, and she's showing what she got. There is a lot of faith involved, so this could mean that both of you are coming from the same religion. I do sense that there is a similarity here. Okay, so you two could have the same belief system, or you meet through some kind of belief. It could also be through spirituality. For some of you, it could be spirituality. Number 29 could be significant. In this Lenormand deck, number 29 in a Lenormand deck is always the woman, okay? So this is signifying yourself. If you're not in a same-sex connection, this is signifying yourself. And we see her here being free, looking out, waiting for her person. So this person makes you yearn. They make you wait for them. And usually you say this in a not so nice situation, right? Because who waits for a person? And you know, who is that dependent on people? That's what you usually say. When you hear that someone's waiting on someone, you usually say, well, who is waiting for a person? You don't do that, right? You should live your life. And yes, this is partially true. But here, I do sense we have a very strong soul connection where the faith in each other and the faith in this connection and in spirit is what brings this journey on and what is leading you to your future husband, yeah, or future spouse. Please take it as it resonates. So the next card coming out is the mask. Yeah, for some of you, you're wearing a mask all your life. Maybe you cannot live the love. You're not allowed to live the love that you want to live. Maybe there is something about your connection that is very significant and very unique that both of you share with each other, where you need this faith in each other. Yeah, you need the faith in each other to push through. I mean, we're talking about your future spouse, so there is, thank God, there is a happy end here, yeah, to this journey. But for some of you, I feel that you have to wear a mask to protect yourself, to protect your energy. And there's some component here where you cannot live the love that you want to live out of some kind of different circumstances, maybe because of religious, I don't know, persecution, or I have no idea. There is something here what involves faith, that involves that you have to wear a mask. You cannot be authentically yourself. This is about also hiding the connection, loving each other in secret, being faithful in secret. Let's see another card, and then we have the this card also came out. This is the King of Wands, the clouds and the sun. Yeah, and yeah, I do feel that through this love you will learn to let this go. I feel here you are a very unique person, Pile 3. You are someone, you have a special gift, or you have a special ability that you can live out with this person, that they make that see in yourself. Like, this person makes you see who you are. This person makes you believe in yourself, yeah, that maybe this faith is also being directed at yourself, that you believe in yourself, that you believe in your in what you have inside of yourself, that you don't have to wear a mask, that you can live this love, that there's nothing to need, no need to be ashamed of something. I do feel here, because there is some kind of extraordinary connection that you have to this person. I don't know what the difference is to other people, but you have a very special connection with your future spouse. And for some of you, you think this cannot be lived. For some of you, you think it's not possible to live this connection. Yeah, if this doesn't make sense for you, Pile 3, this is not your pile. Yeah, if you are not in love with someone where you don't think you have a future, this is not your pile. I do believe at the beginning, when you guys meet each other, you have this feeling there will never be a future. Maybe you have an age gap of a big one. Maybe you have a language gap, a culture gap, something where you are not allowed. Yeah, in some cultures you're not allowed to marry someone from another culture because of hierarchy, or because of family status, something like that. And you have this feeling you have to hide this love, you have this feeling you cannot be yourself, and it really brings you a lot of sleepless nights. Yeah, this is also what the clouds refers to. You love someone basically that you cannot have. This is the connotation of Pile 3, okay? And if you're not in such a connection, this is not your pile. Yeah, so we're going to look deeper into this. Let's see, we're getting 4 cards with this deck. Who is your future spouse? Why is faith here? So we have a Knight of Cups. Yeah, wow. Someone very charming. Yeah, we have a younger water sign. It could be a water sign. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. This person, there's definitely some kind of gap, some kind of age gap between the two of you, because the Knight usually is a little bit younger than the Queen. So there could be an age gap for some of you. Yeah. What is interesting in this card is, in this deck, the Knight of Cups actually shows up as the Knight of Wands. Because we've seen here, you guys know the card of the Knight of Wands, right? This almost looks similar also with the orange color here. It's usually the color of the fire sign. So there's a lot of passion in between you guys. Yeah, there's a lot of passion, a lot of magnetic attraction. This person is very charming and you immediately feel drawn to that person. It could also be that this is someone in the spotlight, that you think that because of that there is no future, because of that you guys cannot come together because they're famous or in the spotlight or in some kind of contract situation where you cannot make it happen. Yeah. Yeah, we do have the Two of Pentacles, and this is what came out also in these readings that I have, where you have to conceal it. Yeah, this was in one of future spouse reading that came out recently as well, where you have to conceal it. You know, you can go either two ways. We have the dolphin. It's like you want to be playful. This is the ship, this is your journey. But you have to decide what you want. You know, do I want my career or do I want this love life? It's kind of like as if this person has to juggle your connection and their career. This is what's coming through. Maybe it's because of that there is this feeling of it's never gonna work out. For some of you, it's that you're juggling. What should you do? Because you feel it's the first person ever that you can be yourself with. It's the first person ever that gets your feelings. It's the first person ever that you can talk to in a very natural way. You can be yourself with that person. But on the other hand, there is this forbidden love where someone is against this. Like some outer circumstances are for like not making this possible. And we do have the Chariot. Yes, this is about forward movement. The Chariot is all about combining. Again, we have Cancer energy, so one of you could be Cancerian. It's coming through very strong. One of you could be an earth sign or could have strong earth in their chart. And again, yeah, with the Chariot, we have the golden here, the golden Sphinx and the silver Sphinx, where you don't know which direction should you go. Silver is usually about talking, gold is about being quiet. So it's like, should you make it official or not? Should you meet in secret or not? Should you make yourself known? Should you tell that person that you like them? Maybe it's a crush. It's like some kind of a situation where you have to think, like, what should I do? Should I make it official or not? Should I hold on or should I let it go? It's kind of this feeling, I don't know how we're going to make it. The good thing is here in this case, I'm going to get one more card. The good thing is that this is your future spouse. So somehow you guys going to make it work. Somehow you guys going to keep it going. But definitely there is here a situation where you have to decide in which way you're going to move with your horse. Because it's like you cannot move, like you have to combine everything. You cannot move in one direction only, because then, you know, the horse will break, like the carriage will break, because one of these horses is going, you know, like taking the whole carriage out. So it's kind of like, this card is always also about uniting your true self with your projected self. So this is about the mask, letting the mask fall, having the faith in this connection and being yourself. And wow, yeah, this could be your twin flame. We have the Four of Wands, this is marriage. Yeah, so you're destined to marry. Look at this, guys. This is also the dragonfly. That's all about waiting. We have the rabbits here. Rabbits is that you two could be born in the year of the rabbit, or that this is significant. But this tells me, look how beautifully this ending is. Yeah, this actually tells a story. This is about you bonding on a very natural way, very charmed way. Yeah, you immediately feel drawn to each other. You immediately feel passion towards each other. It's a very hot love, we would call it, right? But then there is like this juggling where you have to decide, what do I want? How can I combine these two? How can I combine, for example, my career and this love? How can I combine making it official and then also having my time? How can I combine these two inner sides of me that make or that hinder this love, because I'm too much focused on what people say about us? Yeah, there's definitely a component here where you have to combine these two things, maybe also what you two want, right? You have to figure out a way on how to make it work for the both of you because of differences. But if you have faith, you know, this is a spiritual bond here. This is a twin flame connection for some of you who believe in that. This is about making it work and believing in it. So let's see characteristic. You guys always love this part of the reading. Yeah, and the first clue already came out. This is a personality clue and it says analytical. So I think this is a very analytical person. I mean, they could be an earth sign, so this is like in their nature to be analytical about everything. Yeah. And I feel, oh wow, okay. We also have another personality who we have romantic. So yeah, see, this is also these two. I want to show you. This is these two things that came out. Maybe how can I be romantic, or here, how can I be romantic and be down to earth at the same time? Like, how can I combine these two things? Yeah, how can we not overdo it? Another personality clue is coming out, sensual. Wow, a lot of personality clues. Yeah, this is a very sensual love. This is something that you feel deep inside. I feel here you feel deep inside your heart. Let's get more. One more personality, or one more clue. I mean, it doesn't have to be personality clue. And we have a sign clue. So you might see a lot of fours, okay? 4 is a significant number here. 444, you could also see, yeah, look at that, look up that angel number. That might be important for some of you. So let's see another clue with these Kipper cards by Chiro Marchetti. What else is important about this connection? What else is important about your future spouse? What else is important about the future spouse? Okay, yeah, they live far away. It says a journey. Yeah, number 10. This is a journey. You guys definitely live far away. And we also had this with the Chariot. Let's put this here. Yeah, and then we have the guy here on this. So the guy has to make the move. In this journey, I feel here, it's part of their progress. It's part of your future spouse progress to find a path towards you, to get their priorities straight, basically, to prefer or to combine their career and their love life and to make it work, to come towards you. This is very important in this journey, and we've seen this. Once they make that decision, there's nothing holding them back, basically. What else, Spirit? What is their love language? We have chemistry. Wow. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Okay. Wow, look at this. Yeah, you guys speak the same language. I was feeling this. You guys speak the same language. Very romantic. Yeah, they're very romantic. I feel when you have a date, they bring you flowers and they see that, you know, that's why you bond at the beginning, because they're very charming. They can make you feel very very good, and also getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And that's what I said at the beginning. That's what we've seen, right? At the beginning, with where you can completely open up with this person. Let's put these so you can see the cards. I had to put my disco balls from the decoration a little bit up. So yeah, I do feel that the bond is because you can reveal each other to each other without fear. Yeah, you can reveal, you can live out this sensual, romantic side of you. That's what I definitely feel. That's what's coming through a lot. What else is important, Spirit? And we have the storm warning. Oh my gosh, number 10 again. Yeah, I do feel that one of the fears of the guy here, or, you know, if you are in the same sex connection of your partner, there's some kind of fear that involves the traveling to you, the journey to you. Yeah, I definitely feel this has something to do with what happens, because we see here, you know, this looks like in the olden times where the pillars, you know, come down. And you guys know that sometimes people say you have to build up pillars in your life to be a stable personality, meaning you have to have a pillar of love, you have to have a pillar of family, you have to have a pillar of career, and you have to have a pillar of friends. And sometimes if you don't have anything, yeah, people say you can crumble down easily. It's like good to build up these pillars. So one of their fears could be that if they come forward, they lose one of these pillars, or let's say two of these pillars, like friends and career, or something. There is something here where they have a fear of coming forward. But the most important thing here is that you and them share the same faith. You and them are bound to each other or bonded through a faith that no one can explain. And this is very important. And this is what keeps this connection growing. And also this bond and this faith makes it happen. This is what at the end leads your person towards you and takes away this fear. Okay, so let's see a timing. This is the last card. Okay, let me see. And these two cards came out. And at first I was like, I want to choose one. But we have autumn, which is very interesting. So autumn is a very significant time in your journey for the both of you. Autumn could be significant. Maybe they have a birthday in autumn or you have. And then it says a few months later than autumn. Do you see this? This is very interesting. And we see this futuristic things. Yeah. So I do think something will happen. Some future scenario. I don't think this is now. I think this is referring to the future. Autumn could play an important part. This could be that autumn is also like a season that is important for the two of you. But I feel that it means a few months later than autumn in the future, when this guy, I think maybe October is significant. We have number 10 twice here. So maybe in October, this person is making some kind of choice in the future to come towards you, to get to know you. Yeah, this is getting to know each other, making it possible because they feel the chemistry. That's what I'm thinking. And after that, I feel this is when the journey, because of your faith towards each other, will strive. Yeah, very beautiful reading. So I really hope you liked this, guys. My name is Purple. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new here, guys, please sign up. That would make me very happy. And I see you again. Take care. Bye. So, hello, my pile 4. You chose the love potion. Look at this. Very beautiful potion. And we have this butterfly. Let's put it here. And let's see, who is your future spouse? Doesn't it look gorgeous, guys? Oh my gosh, I love it. So we're working with Chiro Marchetti cards today. I really love them. I have a bunch of them, so we're gonna use them for our reading. They are very steampunkish, so sometimes this reading reminds you of a little bit of steampunk, even though I don't have the decoration. But yeah, let's see. What is about your future spouse? Pile love. What about your future spouse? Pile love. Let's see what comes out. First card already threw out. Okay, we have the anchor. 9 of Swords. Yeah, I do sense that before this future spouse comes in, I don't think you know what love is before, guys. One of the things that you will say, Pile 4, is, now I know what love is. When this person comes in, they show you love. They show what it means to be anchored in a person, what it means to be anchored inside of yourself as well. Yeah. I do sense that you will meet this person in a time where you have a lot of anxiety about your future, where you have no idea if you're ever gonna marry, you have had no boyfriend in such a long time, you have no idea if love is ever gonna work out for you. That's why you chose this love potion, because you said, well, love is like a foreign language to me. I don't even know what love is anymore. I haven't had a guy for such a long time, and I don't even know if I'm worthy of love, or I don't even know if I can have love in my life again, or I don't even know if I can give love again. Yeah, because I have been through a lot. Let's see more. But I think that's what this person is going to show you. Let's see more. Yeah, a lot of conflicts, a lot of karmics, guys. Especially with a younger fire sign. Younger fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Yeah, you had some tough times with a younger fire sign. Could be that this younger fire sign you identify as your twin flame, but it could be also your fake twin, because you guys know what I think about this. For those of you not knowing, I will do a reading on this again. Fake twins are also karmic partners. You know, you will get to know them because you have like a mission together. You have to learn something from them that you couldn't learn in a past life. And once you learned that, this person is not attractive to you anymore. Yeah, this attraction goes away. And it's funny because in the beginning, because of the karmic lessons, they're very strong, they're very harsh and very hard. So a lot of you awaken through such a karmic partner, and you accidentally mistake them for your twin flame. Yeah, a lot of times this happens. A lot of actually twin flame teachers on the internet are still stuck in those karmic bonds. It's this running chaser mode. It's a lot of this. It's like you don't really work together. You can't really form a bond. It's kind of like you're chasing your sexuality because this person is attracting you a lot. Sometimes you have no idea why they're attracting you a lot. And I feel such a person has crumbled your past and your belief in love a little bit, I feel. And you know, when this future spouse comes in, that goes away. That person is like completely fixing this. Let me see. One more card. Yeah, the birds. This person will, it could be one of your friends, because I do think this person, like this connection that your future spouse and you have will be kind of like a twittering before. You could meet on Twitter. Yeah, you could meet on, it's now called X. You could meet on X, yeah. I mean, this is really interesting. Yeah, you actually could meet through talking with that person. Maybe you talk about this connection. Maybe you talk about this to this future spouse. Maybe they save you from this connection. It could be that you, while you're getting to know your future spouse, that you are still in this relationship or in this kind of situation where you're running and chasing behind that person, and this future spouse will be one of the people that you're talking to about this. It could be at work, could be a colleague or someone that studies with you, or someone that you meet. A lot of you could also meet, that's what I'm seeing, also in like a therapy center or in like some kind of community that helps out with this. This could even be our community, guys. You know, I don't want to say this, but we are kind of like a community for healing as well, right? I mean, we did this channel in order to lead, or I did this channel in order to help you and to lead you a little bit, because when I awakened to my twin flame journey, there was nothing like our twin flame journey on the internet. Like the only thing was this karmic stupid stuff about the running and chasing of twin flames, which is not at all the case. It is a little bit similar, but it's not in this case like with a runner and chaser karmic partner. So a lot of us bonded through that. So actually this community where you get to know your future spouse could be in a community like ours, where, you know, you bond through that experience together. Isn't that interesting? Let's see more. Very interesting here already, pile 4. Yeah, I do think that when you meet this future spouse, that you feel loved again. Who is this future spouse? Pile love, pile 4. Can you show me who is this future spouse? Pile 4. Who is this future spouse? Pile 4. So guys, let's see. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Definitely that fire sign, that because you could be that this person that you had a hard time with was a bit younger than you, and you are very passionate about this person. I definitely do think, to be honest guys, you get to know your future spouse when you are crazy obsessed with another person. I definitely have this coming through here. You're definitely obsessed with someone else. You're in love? No. I think you're more sexually attracted to that, or it could be a karmic partner that you still have to learn that lesson with, but you haven't until now. And yeah, but you meet this future spouse either in this community or on Twitter, or you're talking to them about this. They definitely know about the struggle that you have in this kind of connection. Let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, the Hanged Man. Yes, this is like the Joker. The Hanged Man. This guy might feel like a Joker sometimes, to be honest with you, because they're interested in you. Yeah, you appear as the Queen of Wands in their eyes. When I have this card, a lot of times the Queen of Wands symbolizes someone that is very attractive to them. Yeah, so they're not interested as your friend or as your helper in your other connection, but they see you struggle and they see you loving someone else. So it's not in their interest to interfere. Yeah, I do think that this person is kind of like holding back, or they're like standing in the background. Maybe you talk to them on a daily basis, or maybe they just are an acquaintance. I don't think they become a friend, because this person really is interested in you, this future spouse. I mean, it's your future spouse at the end of the day, right? So this is someone that is interested in you. There is love from their side from the beginning, I feel, but you reject them. There's definitely a rejection here with the Hanged Man, where you are unavailable because you're in love with someone else. I mean, I have it in the cards here. I see that. So this person is definitely either holding themselves back, or they're like your secret admirer and you don't even notice, right? You don't even see that. Okay, another card coming out. Yeah, we do have the King of Cups here. This person is in love. They are. They come through as King of Cups and Queen of Wands. Isn't that interesting? This is a very passionate couple. Like, you two together are really functioning, because he brings kind of like this maturity in love. The King of Cups is someone that has mastered the art of love. They know what they're doing. And so he also knows when to hold back and when to make a move on you. Yeah, and when he gets to know you, and he's interested in you, but he sees you're still obsessed or you're still in love with someone else, this person, because you reject them, they keep themselves in the background. Yeah? I do think that they're still there, but you will notice this person, if you know them already, that they're kind of retreating. They're kind of giving you the space to explore what you want. And I think that's pretty cool, right? I mean, if you have someone that lets you decide and lets you explore what you want, I mean, he's not pressuring you into anything, because he also saw that you were not even available, right, when you guys met. So if this is not making sense to you, this is not your reading, right? If this is not making sense to you at the moment, this is not your reading. But if you feel, yeah, there might be someone that, you know, I don't know when this is, when what we're talking about. Six of Pentacles, yeah, it's about the equal give and take. Yeah, because we see here this person is still giving to other people, to someone else. So you will definitely get to know them when you are in a situation where you're not able to give anything to that future spouse, other than being an acquaintance, being a friend, being someone they talk to, okay? There is a Hangman situation here, which speaks of something that has to change in order to progress, something that has to develop in order to progress. Yeah, so I do think your future spouse, pile 4, will be either an acquaintance of yours, as we talked, or a secret admirer or friend of yours that is developing out of this some situation in that way. Okay, please know this is a general reading. Not everything makes sense what I'm saying. You know, for some of you, you're saying, well, I don't have a secret admirer, I don't know of one. Then maybe this is the future. Maybe we're talking about what happens in 4 years. Sometimes the universe gives me these things, right? So let's see characteristics for you to know who this is. And a very loving person with the King of Cups. Also, you guys will message each other a lot, because if something like that comes in, I always leave my cell phone on. If I get messages and it interferes with the reading, It is basically a message for you. Yeah, it means that you guys will actively be in open communication with that future spouse. So let's see. We have a feature clue. Oh, this is the first feature clue that comes out. Okay, so we have bald or shaved head. Guys, I know that some of you don't like this. So if this comes out, like, I'm not a fan of this at all. You know, when this comes out, I'm like, nope, that's not my type, you know. Please take it as it resonates, right? If this comes out, just know that there could be something involved with shaving. Maybe they are like could also mean that they're, how do you say that? When they're like shaving their body, like waxing or something, could be that they are a fan of that. They don't like body hair as well. Can be just as simple as that. Or it could just be that it means for someone, yeah, that someone is really, of my listeners, is really into that. And you're like, yeah, purple, wonderful. And we're all like 80% on my channel, like, no. So sometimes spirit leaves these traces, you know, because those are general readings. So let's see, we have significant event clue. Okay, work event. Something is happening on this work event. I don't know if you get your person, if you get them to know through work or through some work kind of related event. This could be the case then. Yeah, we have 11/11. So this was what I was saying. Maybe you also talk at this work event to your person and you get to know them. There could be a twin flame connection involved with the 11/11. As I said before, it could also be a karmic fake twin connection. Please take it as it resonates. What else is coming through? Woo! Woo! Like so coming out. Okay, it comes, the feature clues, has a special skill. Okay. So this means that this person, you could also get to know them through some kind of hobby or some kind of, yeah, like something like our channel where there's a community where you guys meet because you have, or you are uniting in some kind of hobby that you're all doing, and that's where you meet this person. And we also have Cancer coming out as star sign. This is also what I want to put this here because usually I'm only taking 4 cards, but this came out, so it could be important for you. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. So let's see. Let's put this here. So, now we're gonna see the love language. Oh, first of all, one more important thing about this future spouse path 4. Let's see what is important, and this is also the Kipper deck by Tira Marchetti. What is important for you guys to know? Okay. Yeah, there is something about judgment. Yeah. Number 23 could be important, or the year 2023 could be important. But I definitely feel that when this person comes in and you are still entangled with someone else, maybe in a karmic connection, maybe in a twin flame connection, maybe someone that you are like obsessed with, but this person is unavailable, who knows. The judgment card is that basically you will see. Yeah, the judgment card also means that after this person comes in, they show you what love is. You will kind of see how your love differed, like from this obsessive love you had towards this other person that was kind of like this karmic. Because I definitely see someone karmic here, someone in a karmic situation where this passion fades as soon as you meet your future spouse and you see what kind of beautiful support they show you. You kind of see what real love is and what's the difference between what you thought it was and what it actually is. That's definitely coming through. See their love language with the Romance Angel that you like very much. So we do have, yeah, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There could be some kind of karmic interference that is also connecting to a pattern that was maybe learned because you saw it in your parents. You know, sometimes these issues that we have in relationships, or especially when we fall in love with someone, it could stem a lot from childhood. So it could be that there's still a thing that you haven't learned, or that you are repeating because of family issues that you had. Okay, and I think this is all solving. I feel here this is with the judgment card. This is like it's all solving. It's all, when this person comes in, this whole burden with whatever struggle is going on with that other person. Yeah, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Definitely, guys. I feel definitely that their love language is listening to you. Their love language is looking at you, because we also see here this guy is looking away while she's trying to talk to him. So there's definitely, I think, a situation here where you live, or you are in a situation where you think it's love, but it's actually not. And this person will show you, because they're listening to you, they're hearing what you're saying. They might even help you. They might even give you advice, or help you. It could even be that you meet them, as I said, in some kind of healing facility where you two bond over this, where you two bond over a missed opportunity in love, or a karmic love life where everything is just struggle. Yeah, and you will see through that future spouse, you will see what love is. You will definitely see. So let's get 2 more cards. One card, what is important? What is important? Woo! Wow. Yeah, we have Archangel Uriel, 7th chakra. That's the crown chakra. Yeah, there's definitely something that you have not learned with that karmic person that comes in. That karmic person could be, as I said before, could be a fake twin that comes in, awakens you, and you think it's love. You think it's your twin flame. You think it's, that this running, chasing stuff is the real thing, and you forget what love actually is all about. And when your twin flame, your real twin flame, comes in, it could be that King of Cups, it could be that future spouse, for some of you. And for some of you, it's just a person that will help you. Yeah, because the universe kind of sent them with the crown chakra. It's kind of an angel in your life. Like, this person will bring this judgment. This person will make you see, and will make you judge your own situation. You will stand there and say, what did I do? Like, why was I thinking this was love? Yeah, they will make you see, and you will see what this person is doing for you. This is someone very, very gentle, very beautiful. So let's see a timing. This is the last card that I'm getting. What is the timing here? Wow. Okay, so let me see. There are more cards came out, but I want to take this one, and it says within this month. What is this? Is this like a school? Look at this. This looks like Harry Potter school. What even is this? But it's definitely a universe clock. You see this clock? It's something in the universe. I do think something will happen here this month, guys. I don't know if you have this secret admirer already, if you're talking to this person. If not, this person could come in this month. Yeah, if you have no idea who this is, if you're saying, Purple, I have no idea. I'm obsessed over a person, I have a crush, but I don't know of any guy that I can talk to about this, or that is interested in me. Maybe this person is coming in, yeah, this month, from when you watch this reading. Please take it as it resonates, guys. Very interesting. And we see here the school. The school is like the school of life, the school of the universe. It's definitely time for you to experience something nice, because you have learned the lesson. Yeah. Once this fake twin here is out of the picture and you are judging it and you have learned your lesson, that's when this person comes in. I definitely feel this. And for some of you, it could be this month. Yeah. Very beautiful. So that's all what I'm having my pile for. I hope you really love this reading. And I'm saying goodbye. Take care. And I see you again. Bye.